Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this thing right. I don't know where the. I'm probably gonna have to unplug this until my husband leave. I'll plug it back up when he leaves. Hold on, y'all. Oh, my son didn't call. Oh, my skin is dry. That's my eczema. You can roll the lotion right there. Wait, wait. This is bad time of year for people with eczema. So leave people with eczema and psoriasis, leave them alone, okay? Because this is the time of year when we be having problems. Major problems. So leave us alone. And I mean that. Let me tell y'all something. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Who is here? Hi, Alec, John, A Beautiful Magic, Andrea, Lynch, Amethyst, Grace. That's it. Gosh, none of my moderators are here yet. That's okay. Diana, Socias, Rivera. Hey. Let me say this before I get started with the. Let me see. What do I have today? Okay, I got the books. Before I get. Oh, Monique. Thank you, sweetheart. There she is. That's one of my moderators. Before I get started with. Gosh, I'm buffering on my own channel. I'm buffering. Okay, maybe it's back. Thank you, Makuro. Let me say this, y'all, before I get started on today's lesson. Stop leaving me these messages. Um, I tell you guys it's okay to, if you have a question after the class or whatever, it's okay to leave a message in email. If I don't answer your question here, it's okay to leave a message in my email. But do this. When you leave a message for someone, can you not leave out all of the details? I'm not a psychic. And if you leave me a one sentence message, you're going to get a snarky reply. Don't leave me a message thinking that I can pick your brain for the rest of what you're trying to say. I'm not a psychic. So I'm not able to do that. And if you don't have the ability to articulate what is going on with you, I can't help you. I'm that is kind of starting to get on my nerves. Like people leaving me a message with like one sentence. I had a bad dream. Can you help me? What? So what? Am I supposed to figure out the dream? What am I supposed to do with that? People, come on. I'm not God. If you want me to help you, I shouldn't have to pull out what is going on with you. And you're not going to waste my time going back and forth in emails with me trying to draw out what your problem is. If you can't even articulate it, then it shouldn't be bothering you. You can't tell me what's going on, so how am I supposed to help you? Stop leaving me those type of messages, please. And stop telling me about your dreams that you didn't had with the Orishas and you, but you don't know nobody that practiced this religion. I will stop talking to you because it doesn't make any sense to me that you're having all of these grandiose dreams about the Orishas, but you've never had a reading. You don't know anybody that practices this religion. And then you're asking me, we living in two different areas, how to find somebody that practices. Stop asking me that too. I live in California. I don't know anybody in Tennessee. I don't know nobody in Alabama. I don't know nobody in Mississippi. I don't know nobody in Florida. I'm in California. I live in California. I practice this religion in California. I was born and raised in California. Okay? So if you're having all of these grandiose visions in your dreams, then you need to go into that vision and ask them how to do it. I mean, really think about what you're saying to somebody before you say it. And then stop expecting people to do things for you for free. You don't go to work for free. They pay you to show up there every day, don't they? Because if you working for free, then we really do need to talk. When you go to that place that you go to every day at a certain time for a certain amount of hours, you clock in, and at the end of 2 weeks, they give you a check, right? And if you don't get your check in that 2 weeks, it's going to be a problem, right? Right? And if your boss asks you to stay longer than your 8 hours, you are expecting overtime, right? You're expecting them to compensate you for the extra hours that you stayed on your job. Am I right? Because if I'm wrong, I need you to tell me. So stop going to people expecting them to take their time and energy to do things for you for free, especially people that you don't know. Stop doing it. I get people send me emails. They don't even say hi, how you doing, nothing. Just go straight into their problems. You will not ever get anything from me like that because it's disrespectful. Okay? Because when you go to your human resources department because your check was 50 cents short, you're going to go to them with some level of respect. You will treat me the same way. Okay? I'm setting this up for 2020. There will be a lot of changes. And that's one of them. You will treat me with the utmost respect, or you will be blocked. You will be blocked. So don't jump in my DMs. Don't jump in my emails. None of that. If you can't even say, hi, how you doing, Omo Oshun? I have a question. Don't do it anymore. Because I'm blocking people for doing that. Okay? Any questions? Because, see, ask your questions here. Don't wait till I get offline and write a whole dissertation in my email. If you have a question, all that boldness that you have in my email, I need you to have it here. so everybody can see it. So if you have a question, I need you to ask me now. Because if you ask me in my email, I'm going to block you. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Because I'm getting kind of tired of it. I really am. It's disrespectful and it's not going to happen. You pay your doctor a co-payment every time you go there. You pay your insurance payment. Okay? So you look at me like a spiritual doctor. You gonna pay me a co-payment just like you do your doctor. It's $25 when you $25 or more when you go to the doctor every time you see your doctor. Before you get to go back there and even get your blood pressure checked, you gotta pay the woman at the front desk your co-payment. So you gonna do me the same way. You ain't gonna disrespect me in my time. I got time too. I'm out here living. So if you got any questions, ask them now before we get started. Don't hold on to it, and then when I get ready to go, you want to go into the well. Let me tell. No, you're not gonna tell me nothing because I done gave you a whole. This your time to get bold right now. Don't get bold in my email, and don't get bold in my email and my direct message. Don't do it. Get bold here so everybody can see how bold you are. Cause some of y'all be y'all be doing way too much. Like seriously. I don't know who y'all think I am. And I'm gonna start sharing some of those emails so we can all laugh. That's what I'm gonna start doing. That'll make some of y'all stand down. I'm gonna start sharing some of the emails. Okay? And if you catch me on a bad day, I'm not even gonna black your name out. I'm gonna let everybody see what really be going on. Cause see, we gonna go into 2020. It's gonna be real different around this camp. You know how they say you teach people how to treat you? Okay, that's what I'm doing. I'm teaching people how I choose to be treated. That's what you do. You can't just allow people to treat you any kind of way. You have to show them how you want to be treated. I want to be treated a certain way, and that's what we gonna do. Okay? Any questions? All minds clear? Before we move on, all minds clear? Okay? Because don't get your panties in a bunch later on. After we done moved on. Don't get in a bunch then. So somebody asked me, how do you dispose of um your candles after they have burned down? Now I'm gonna tell you what the book says, and then I'm going to tell you what I do. So the book says how to dispose of candle wax remains. And this is the same what I said, like the candles that you use on your altar, the candles that you use for spells, the candles that rituals and spells and prayers and all of that kind of stuff. This encompasses all of that. So it says to dispose of candle and other ritual remains. Put leftover wax, ashes, etc. in a plain paper bag and leave at a crossroads. And she says, I keep a pack of those small brown paper bags around for this reason, as they are the perfect size for candle wax and spell remains. Remains can also be thrown into a running stream or river or even a creek if it's moving. Burial is another way to dispose of ritual remains. Where to bury the remains will depend on the work. But a simple rule of thumb is keep it close to you if it's something you want drawn to you, and as far away as possible if it's something you want taken away. So, usually, what I will do is if it's a glass candle like this, obviously you can tell that I have burned this before. Um, and the only thing that's left on here is candle residue. I am pretty sure I must have used this for some type of love, and there's no soot or anything. The only thing that's left in here is candle wax, and I will use this one again. So what I would do is you let it burn all the way down. Okay, you let it burn all the way down. You can see that usually the wick is in these a lot of these type of candles, the wick is on like a little metal weight or something. Whatever they use to hold the wick down is a little piece of metal thing attached to the wick inside the wax. I let it burn all the way down to that thing. Okay, I let it burn until when it gets down that far, I will just let it burn until the fire burns itself out. And normally it will just go out. The wick will just go out once it gets down to that little thing, because usually the majority of the wax is gone. Sometimes you'll have a little bit of wax left, but usually it's not much. If you burn it all the way down and just let it sit and just keep burning until it ain't nothing there. Or if it is, I will scrape that part out, the little bitty wax that's left. I will scrape that out, and like it says, I will put it in a bag. And normally it's not even enough for me to trip off of. You know what I mean? Whereas to, oh my God, I got to put this in a certain place. I don't really, get off into that. Sometimes I will just wrap it up and, tie it up or whatever and put it in a bag and put it outside when I know that the garbage is leaving. I will put it in my garbage, depending on what it is. Now, if it's a real spell, like if I'm really trying to hurt somebody and this is a spell that I do want to take to the cemetery or whatever, I will basically do the same exact thing. I will wrap it up in some paper that I know is like biodegradable. I know that this will eventually go back to the earth. I will wrap it up in a small, you want to get it as small as possible along with the herbs or, whatever you use, because we ain't going to go into all of that. Wrap all of that up in a little package, make it look neat, and take it to the cemetery and bury it, depending on, what you want to do with it. I mean, there have been times when I have taken things to the bank. You want to put it near the bank because are drawing, you want to draw some money or whatever. So it kind of depends. Now, these glass candles, you can put these in um, your recycle bin, because usually all of the wax is melted off. And if it's not, you can take a knife or whatever and scrape that out and put these in your recycle bin. Okay? And they will go with your recycle because it's real glass. Now, if it was like a dark candle, like a black candle, and I was doing something serious, I will put this in a bag and break it, because I don't even want it to go to recycle. I don't want it to be reused. If it's for love magic or money drawing or something like that, or protection or whatever, I don't really care about that being reused. But if it's something dark and it's something really serious, You don't want these being reused. Put them in a bag and hit it with something. Make sure you put it in a bag that, is strong enough that you won't break it. Put something over your eyes to protect your eyes because some of y'all be doing some crazy stuff. I have seen some crazy things on the internet where people don't believe that glass, will shatter and break a bag, double bag it. Don't put it in one of them little the little produce bags or something. Them little thin bags will break when you put a pack of chicken in there. Put it in a real bag or something and shatter this. Because you don't want nobody else to use it. Okay? So that's what I do. I don't, after I use these candles, I burn them down. You don't want these things to just sit in your house. Any type of spell you do, unless it's for like money drawing or something, you can keep that in the house. But remains from spells need to be gotten rid of. They need to go. They don't need to just sit around your house. Like they sit on your altar for however many days you are working on them. But after that, they need to be released. You need to get rid of them. Don't sit around your house doing a whole bunch of, negative. Because some of y'all are really negative Nancy's. Seriously. Y'all be wanting to kill people. Y'all be wanting to hurt people. Y'all be wanting to tie your husbands up and bring him back to you and make him stay with you after he don't love you no more. Girl, he don't love you. Move on. Find you another man. It don't make no sense to wallow in that type of anger and frustration. Because I'm going to tell you, once a man make up in his mind that he don't want you, he don't want you. Once a man find another woman and he is laying up with that woman, he don't want you. He don't. He don't want you, girl. Just get yourself together and get you somebody else, girl. Jody gone. He gone, girl. He gone. I know, because Jody done left me before. And I just let Jody go. He don't want me. Some of y'all need to realize that once a man leave you, he gone. He don't want you. Move on and find you somebody else. Stop trying to tie Jody up and force Jody to love you. Because you may get Jody back. He may come back. Because he miss your cornbread or, Jody know you going to make gumbo for Christmas. So he'll come back. But he ain't going to stay. Once that gumbo gone, he gone, girl. And you gonna be just as happy when Jody come back. Jody back! Jody came through for my gumbo. I knew my gumbo was gonna get Jody. Jody gonna get a belly full of gumbo. And he gonna be gone. You hear me? Jody gonna eat up all that gumbo. He gonna eat all your crabs, your rice, and everything else. And Jody is gonna be gone. He gonna even take a plate, and you know what he gonna do? He gonna give that plate to Jodetta. The girl that he is cheating on you with, he is gonna take her a plate, and she gonna sit there and eat, and they gonna laugh at you. I'm telling you what I know. Okay? I am telling you what I know. Some of y'all need to listen to experience. You're going to learn in 2020 because everybody's senses is going to be a little bit more heightened in 2020. Jody going to be showing out in 2020. I'm telling you now, ladies. Y'all better get your stuff together because Jody is going to act a fool in 2020. He sure is. That's because y'all let him. Y'all let Jody act a fool. Okay? Jody show all kind of red flags. And you be like, I love him. He's so cute. He light skinned. He got green eyes. Jody is the man for me. My baby gonna have green eyes. My baby gonna have pretty hair. I love Jody. You be calling Jody. Jody over there with Joe Detta. Oh my God. Y'all better get hip to Jody's tricks. Okay? Jody come over your house for Christmas and he tell you that he don't get paid till next week. Don't you give Jody that present. You say, oh, well, I don't get paid till next week either. We get paid at the same time, huh? I'm telling you what I know. Jody ain't gonna miss that meal. He is not going to miss that Christmas dinner. He's not. He ain't gonna miss that. Okay? Jody, if you ain't seen Jody this week, you been calling Jody and you ain't seen him, don't worry, girl. He'll be there for Christmas. He got to get his Christmas gift and he wants that gumbo. So don't worry. You ain't talked to Jody. Jody will be here for Christmas, girl. A couple of days. You'll see Jody. He'll come scraggling on in. Get his Christmas present. Because I know you done bought Jody the new Jordans. I know you did. You bought Jody the new Jordans. And Jody be stomping all over Oakland in his new Jordans. Yeah, my baby mama bought me the new Jordans. Y'all kids walking around in shoes from Dee Dee's discount. But you didn't buy okay, I ain't even gonna go there. Let's go back to the lesson. Cause y'all gonna be mad at me. Let me stop. Let me stop. Cause I don't want y'all to be mad. Let me give y'all a lesson on how to make perfume to make Jody stay with you. Okay? I'm gonna help you. Cause I know you want Jody. I know you do. You want Jody to stay with you. And I want Jody to stay with you. I don't want you to be by yourself for the holidays. I want Jody to come home. Come home, Jody! I put that out there for y'all. So Jody can come. She heard that. He gonna come home. Jody gonna come home for Christmas. He sure is. Let me help you so that at least Jody will stay with you until the new year. Okay? I'm gonna help you make a perfume to just bring Jody to you. And if you make it right, Jody will stay at least till the new year. He'll stay till the new year now. Now, the 2nd of January, the 2nd and the 3rd, Jody gonna tell you he going to the gym. And he not gonna come back. Okay? But this will hold you over at least until the 2nd. So I want you to make this perfume. It says spiritual waters can be blended with ingredients such as water from specific sources, essential oils, tinctures, herbs, and so on. They are used as offerings to the spirits or added to floor washes and spiritual baths. The importance of water from different sources is a key part of the hoodoo body of knowledge. I have water from almost everywhere that I have visited, I think. Like when I went to LA, I got water from LA. Where else did we go? I don't know. We went somewhere, child. Either I get water or like little rocks or seashells or something from that area. If I don't have a bottle to bring the water, I will like get seashells and rocks from that area, and I do use that water in my whatever I want to use it for. If you're in an area where it snows, that water is good. Put out your container and get you some water for when it storms. That water is good because see, you can get that storm water. You can get that storm water. That water where it's been thundering and lightning. You can get that storm water where it's raining, you put your little container out and get some of that water from like a violent storm. And you take a piece of paper, you put that in like a water bottle or a container that you can put a lid on. I'm gonna give you this one for free. And you put Jodetta's name in there, in that container. You put Jodetta's name in there with some hot peppers and some broken glass and a rusty nail. Okay? And every time, every time Jody don't come home, you shake up that bottle. Okay? Because you want to cause friction with Jody and Jodetta. Because that's your man and you want Jody to come home. And when you shake it up, you call Jody's name, whatever Jody's name is. Yo, Jody. Okay? Call his name. Shake that bottle up. Her name in there. If you get a picture of her, that's even better. Take a picture of her. You can find Jody. Come on, girl. Jody got your car. All you got to do is go look for your car. Jody got your car. Go on out there and sit out there and wait on Jodetta and Jody to come out the house because he driving her all around in your car, girl. Go on out there, take you an Uber to Jody's house and follow Jody to Jodetta's house. He in your car, girl. And sit out in your car and wait. Cause you got a key too. He got a key. You got a key. Get in your car and wait on Jody to come out with Jodetta and take her picture. And then when Jody ain't at home, you know Jody with Jodetta. You know what's going on. Cause y'all not crazy. You know what's happening. All you women, we have that intuition that we have, it's real. When men be saying, oh, y'all crazy, I ain't cheating, you just crazy. No, they know that we have intuition and it's real. They want you to think that you're crazy. You're not crazy. Jody, I know you're cheating. But see, you have to learn how to be calm in these situations because when you go off, it does make you appear crazy. But you want to be calm. Jody, I know you're cheating, and I have a picture of you and Jodetta in this jar. And every time I call you and I know that you're with Jodetta, I'm going to shake the jar. I'm going to stir it up. Okay? You hear me, Jody? See what type of reaction you get.
I ain't messing with
I know you're not. But I already got you, child. I ain't worried. But let me think it's a Jodetta. I'm going to get her. No, I'm going to get both of them. But I'm telling you, I done gave you all kind of free stuff today. Everything for free. Now, let's go back to the water. Now, you can use rainwater. You can use any type of water. A lot of people, like purified water or some people use bottled water. It don't matter. You can use rainwater. Rainwater is good if you can get it clean. You know what I mean? You put out I don't want it when it's coming through what's that drain pipe on the side of your house? I don't want it coming through there. I want to catch it clean. I want to put a container out and it's just the rainwater. You can add a little bit of that to Florida water. Now, if you are doing this for love, I wouldn't get the storm water for that. I would just get, sometimes we just get a nice rain. And there is no thunder and lightning and hail and, all of that kind of stuff. Just rain. Just a day when it's just calm and just raining. We get those, we've had a few of those days here where it was just rain. It's no thunder, lightning, wind, nothing. It's just raining. It's just cold and raining. I would get that water. And I would add some Florida water to it. Maybe a little bit of whatever my favorite perfume is, and I'm saying my favorite perfume because I'm pretty sure my favorite perfume is not your favorite perfume. So you would add what your favorite is, what you like to smell, because I like really light, clean scents. I don't like really strong perfume, so I would not use that because those things normally trigger my asthma. So I would use something really light. I love Victoria's Secret's pink. I love that. It's really light and it's just a really clean scent. So I would add some of that to it. I would add ah, babe,
Yes.
will you hurry up? Cause I gotta plug the phone in, and I don't want you stepping over this cord.
Go ahead and plug it in, sweetheart.
No, babe, because the cord don't reach.
Go ahead and plug it in. I'll jump over. I got leaks.
No, that's the last thing I want.
I
Is
got
for
leaks.
you to jump over while I'm on live and your your butt fall. Do you know how many people would post that on their channel? They would dog my poor husband out, and I would be so mad.
I wouldn't care because I would never see it.
Right. He would never see it. It wouldn't trip him out, but I would see it, and that would make me so mad. Like, y'all better leave my husband alone, okay? I'm not playing. What was I saying? Oh, add the perfume that you like, and you know, some herbs or whatever that you like. I would put it in a little small container, and when I'm around Jody, I would make sure that I wear that. You know, say a little prayer over it, anoint it before you wear it, and tell it what it's being used for, and only use it for that. Don't just wear that every day. You ain't trying to attract every Jody in the world. You want your Jody. Unless you don't have a Jody, and you're trying to attract a Jody, then you need to say that. I'm, single and I want to attract love to me. But look, let me tell you this. Please don't do all the Jodies before I got there. Then you're not going to get one. Because you didn't put it out in the universe that they all gone. So then they will be all gone. Put it out in the universe that there is a Jody out there for you. There's a Jody for everybody. The time in the universe has to align up right for you to get your Jody. But if you keep telling your universe that all of the Jodies are defective, all the Jodies are broken, all of the Jodies are toxic, all the Jodies are ugly, then you won't get one. Because the universe is saying, oh, well, she said that it's something wrong with all the Jodies. She not going to get no Jody. You don't want one. But in your mind, you keep saying stuff like, I hate being by myself. This world sucks. I'm the only person in the world that don't have a Jody. Well, you didn't tell the world you didn't want a Jody.
Everybody doing it but me.
Everybody doing it but me. But you didn't tell the universe you don't want to do it.
Everybody.
I get so tired of hearing women say that all men are dogs. You're attracting the dogs to you. It ain't nothing but dogs left in this world. Okay, well then that's what you gonna get. And until that makes sense to you, you won't have a Jody. You just won't have one. You don't get a Jody. Because you say all men are dogs. So you get a dog. You want a Jody, but you end up with a Rottweiler. Because that's what you draw to you. You set your magnet for a Rottweiler and you got one. So don't be mad at the universe. Be mad at yourself. Because you won't change your thinking. Until You change your thinking. Instead of Jody, you'll get a poodle. Poodles are cute. I ain't gonna say nothing about poodles. Poodles are cute. You can dress them up. You can comb their hair. You can take them to the groomer and make them look good. So get your poodle. Because that's what you want. You said all men are dogs. So you got a poodle. Change the way you think. If you want something special, you have to put it out in the universe that you want something special. You get what you asked for. That's what you get. You get what you asked for. You know, if you think about how our ancestors were, they lifted their men up. They would say things like, "Oh, I want me a hard-working man. You know, I want a man to come home every night. I want to cook and clean for him and rub his feet and make his bath and do this and do that." And that's what they got. Our grandparents usually stayed with their husbands until they died. You know why? Because they had a totally different mindset when it came to relationships and marriage. They wasn't out here, saying that all men are dogs or I ain't gonna get the right man, it ain't gonna never happen for me. That was not their mindset. They didn't say that. But we in a totally different generation and we have to stop doing that. We have to stop believing that. We have to stop thinking that. We have to stop saying that. And when we stop saying it, then Jody will stop saying it. It's up to us, ladies, to get out here and start changing some things. If you want change, you want things to be different, you have to be the one to change it. Stop just accepting any old piece of man. Stop accepting that. Put out there what you want in a positive way, and that's what you will bring to you. But if your whole life is negative, the people that you hang around are, and that's the thing too, change the people that you hang out with. If they all negative Nancy's and all y'all negative Nancy's go out and drink together and hang together and talk on the phone together every day, they think all men are dogs, then you fall back and no, get rid of all the negative Nancy's in your life. Don't bring no negative Nancy's into 2020. And if all your friends are negative Nancy's, you don't need them. Find you some new friends. Do something new in 2020. I don't want no negative Nancy friends. That's why I don't have a lot of friends. I ain't gonna lie, I don't. Because I'm picky about, you got everything out the kitchen?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm picky about who I have in my life. I'm not gonna have no whole bunch of negative people around me. It's not gonna happen. I don't want it. I don't want to hear about your problems. I don't. That's why I be telling y'all, stop emailing me with all them problems. Love you.
Love you.
Call me later.
Love you.
I said call me later.
Call me later.
No, because if I call you, you ain't gonna answer.
You always call me later.
My boy. Oh, I hate this. We got to get some new cords. For one, this one is too short, and that blinking irks the Please, that blinking irks the bejesus out of me. I gotta cover this up. I don't know what possessed my husband to buy this um, charger that blinks. Y'all a little cockeyed, but you just gonna have to stay like that because I'm trying to cover up the charger. Okay, that ain't working. I'm trying to cover up the charger because it's blinking. It's it's blinking. I don't know who would buy that. That shit can cause you to have a seizure if you real sensitive. And I'm real sensitive to blinking lights and stuff. Okay, I think that did it. Where we at? 45 minutes? Okay, we only got like 15 more minutes and I'm out because I'm really trying to keep it at an hour. So, do y'all have any questions? You have any questions? I feel like my circle is small. Gizmo! Gizmo! Please stop. All that for nothing. Yeah, me too, Monique. I love me. Not only is my energy valuable, but my peace is valuable. I'm not going to sit around a whole bunch of people and you are talking about your problems. I don't have those problems. And I don't want them. And I don't want you dumping your problems on me. I'm not a trash can. You're not going to dump your problems on me. I'm not going to let you do that. Because to me, that's not a friend. A friend is not going to call you every day just to tell you all of the bad things that's going on in their life. That's not a friend. That person don't love you. They treating you like a trash can. And that's not how you gonna treat me. You're not gonna treat me like a trash can. You're not gonna call me and dump all your problems on me. I'm not gonna sit up and listen to everything that's going on wrong in your life, especially when I have given you good and sound advice and you don't listen to it. Don't let nobody tell you that a good friend is the person that you can call and dump on every day. No, it's not. That's not a friend. And if that's the only reason why you want me in your life to tell me about all your problems, then miss me. Y'all get all that loyal. Oh, she loyal. She this. That's my BFF. I call her every time I'm in trouble. I need you to come with me and ride over to Jody's house and sit outside the house with me. And if something go down, I want you to be the one to fight Joe Dadda. No, I'm not. Because you know Jody ain't worth a dime. So why am I gonna go over to his house with you and do a whole stakeout where he with the girlfriend, his other baby mama? You knew when you met him that he had 5 baby mamas. So why am I gonna go with you to fight some random girl because she done had a baby by Joe? No, I'm not, girl. No, I am not. Maybe I done got. No, I'm old. For one thing, no. Nobody in their 50s better not ever call me talking about they going over to they baby daddy girlfriend house to fight her. You better not ever. If you ever, I'm going to block you on every site it is in the world. You better not ever. Girl, don't call me talking about you about to fight your baby daddy girl. I can't even say it right. I can't. Yeah. A hard to ascend TV, that loyalty thing is draining. I ain't loyal to nobody but my family, my husband. That's it. That's it. I'm not about to fight somebody. I'm not even about to argue with nobody over some no good man. You know he wasn't no good. Once a man got 3 or 4 baby mamas, look, this is the thing right here. You with a man, he got 5 baby mamas and ain't married none of them. That's a huge red flag for me. You got 5 kids, you ain't married now one of them women? None of them. You ain't married none of them. That's a problem for me. That says to me, you can't be committed. You don't even stay in a relationship long enough to be committed to a woman, especially if all your kids is like stair steps. You didn't stay in a relationship long enough to be committed. No, I'm good. Move on. Find you somebody else. I can't deal with that. One kid, okay, okay. You have one child. You didn't marry her. You know that happened. I'm willing to deal with that. I was willing to deal with a man that maybe had one kid, but five or six, no. Mm-mm. They all by the same mama. You was married to her. That's different. Even if they all by the same woman and y'all didn't get married, but y'all was really in a decent long-term relationship, that's different. But you got a baby by Judy, Jodetta, Joanna, Janisha, Jaquanda. There's a problem there. You got a 4-year-old. No, you got a 6 month old. You got a 2 year old. You got a 4 year old. You got a 7 year old. You got a 9 year old. That's a problem for me. There's a problem there. And if some of y'all don't see it, I do. But maybe you don't see it because that's what happened in your house. You got stepsisters and brothers. Your mama did the same thing. That's why you can't see it. You don't know no better. Yeah, I wouldn't hang up. I would just tell them, "Oh, girl, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta cook. My kids just got home from school. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye." I'm not gonna hang up on you, but I'm gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna let nobody send me into anxiety because I know they calling with a bunch of BS. I'm just not gonna answer. You're not gonna cause me no anxiety. I just won't answer. Me too are hard to see on TV, and I think that's probably part of the reason why I am like that. I'm an only child. I grew up as an only child. And I grew up in a church household. My mama wasn't in all of that. My mama wasn't in no mess. I'm not used to all that. I'm a loner by nature. Gizmo, where is he? There he is. Stop! Stop biting your feet. Daddy just left. He always do that. He always get back there when daddy leave. I mean, I have brothers, but we didn't grow up in the same household. Like, I was adopted by one person, they was adopted by somebody else. So we didn't grow up in the same house. So I grew up as an only child. And I don't do that. I don't do confusion and drama and stress. I don't do that stuff well. I used to do it in my 20s, but I can't do it now. I just can't. And I won't. I refuse to. I refuse to. I guess that's why it took me so long to get married again. Yeah. I love peace. Like, y'all come to my house, you would swear nobody was home. My husband is doing his computer stuff in the man cave. I'm either sitting here looking at TV and crocheting, or I'm in my room crocheting, relaxing, watching TV. This house is super quiet. We don't have no kids. We only have Gizmo. I love it. I love that peace and quiet. I don't like drama. I don't like to be arguing with people. I don't like to be no. I don't like none of that. Leave me be. That's why I don't even talk to a whole lot of people online. I don't talk to people. People really do be out here trying to, engage with me. You're not going to be my friend. It's not going to happen. I'm not like that. I'm just a loner. Plus, I don't trust nobody. Y'all see how they be doing people on YouTube? You can't be friends with none of these people. The last person I tried to be friends got mad at me and threatened to kill me. I'm not trying to be nobody's friend on YouTube, Instagram, nothing. No, I don't know y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know you in person. I don't know you, don't trust you. Ain't never seen you in real life, probably never will. I'm not going to tell you a damn thing about me, but what I share on here is what you going to get. You ain't going to get nothing else. I don't trust people. I don't, at this point, I ain't even going to lie. I don't. After that last instant, no, I'm cool. That's why I be telling people, don't call me mama, don't call me auntie, don't call me that. I don't like that. You call me that, I get mad. Don't do it. Because as soon as you get mad at me, you're going to make videos about me. You're going to dog me. You're going to cuss me out. You're going to send me emails threatening me. So don't do it. I ain't your mama and I ain't your auntie. I mean, I know what you're doing, but I don't like it. I don't. I'm not going to lie. I don't like it. Because as soon as I say something that you don't like, you're going to go left. Because y'all don't mean that. Y'all just be saying stuff to just get, recognized. And I guess you want to get on my good side or whatever. But that's not the kind of stuff to get you on my good side. It's not. As far as strangers, this stranger danger. Y'all strangers to me. You can't, it's hard to get on my good side. It is. I do too, Phyllis. I keep online folks at bay because I don't know you people. Y'all don't know me. I enjoy, doing these lessons and stuff. But as far as really getting too familiar with me and getting private information and talking to me on the phone and, we be buddy buddy, that's never going to happen. It's not. And that's for my safety. It's for my safety, and the safety of my family. I've had people say things about my granddaughter. This is ridiculous. I'm not about to, no, I'm not ever going to do that. You're not going to be my friend. You're not going to call me on the phone. I mean, some of you have my business number, and I really appreciate the fact that you have not called me and y'all don't bother me. And I love y'all for that. The few of y'all that do have my business number, y'all don't know how much I appreciate the fact that that number has not been leaked. Y'all don't call me and bug me. But that's because y'all know I got y'all number too. You call me, I'm going to call you. And I'm going to wait till the middle of the night and call you. Because I don't sleep anyway. I will call you every single solid to 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I will call you and be singing 99 bottles of beer on the wall, everything until you leave me alone. But I have been so blessed that the people that do have my number has never, and they know who they are. They have never leaked my number online. They have never called me. They have never done anything. And I so appreciate them. I really do. Y'all know who y'all are. So that's how I feel about the friendly exchange on YouTube, because I've seen some bad stuff on YouTube from YouTubers, like subscribers to YouTubers. It happened to me personally. So, um, I really appreciate my subscribers who do have my number and, have kept it classy. And the few people that I do talk to online, like me and Tina send each other stuff on Instagram. She sends me crochet stuff because she know that I'm crocheting, so she sends me little crochet stuff, and we talk like that. I appreciate that. I really do, because Tina is not calling, texting me every day. Oh, I got this problem. Can you help me? Oh, what do this mean? What do this candle mean? Those are the people that irritate me. When I try to just be a friend with somebody, then people take it in that direction. That irritates me. Just be my friend. Don't tell me what's going on with you. I don't care. Not like that. Like, of course, I don't want nobody to hurt you, but I don't want you texting me every day asking me, what do this candle mean? What do it mean if somebody look at me cross-eyed? What do it mean if my cat was walking to the side as we was going down the stairs? Maybe your cat is having a seizure. Who knows? I don't have a cat. What do it mean if my dog's eyes went two different directions when I was talking to him? Maybe your dog is had a brain aneurysm. Who knows, girl? But that's the kind of stuff that I get. Y'all wouldn't believe it. It is, though. That's the kind of stuff people always want to jump in my inbox. What do it mean if my mama, one of her legs is shorter than the other one, and one of her feet going the opposite direction, but she be walking fine? Huh? I don't know. Never seen that before. Well, you said you a spiritualist. You all weak. You don't know nothing. I hope you burn in hell. That's what I be getting. You are nobody. You fake. You left me a message. I ain't seek you out. That's what I be getting from people. Put that on everything I love. Yes, I do. Let me show y'all the people that is gonna be receiving these. They don't watch me on YouTube, so they don't even know YouTube exists. So I made this shawl. I made three of these. I ain't gonna show you all three of them because they just about look the same. They all worked up the same, and you can like tie them. It's just like a nice little scarf to you know wear under your jacket. These are not really heavy. This yarn is kind of thin, but it's still cute. So I made three of these for three different people. The color is brighter than what is showing up. Pretty color. And then I made a black one with a tassel. So, same thing. This one is a little thicker though. This one is heavier. It's made with 100% acrylic yarn, I think. This one is really cute. I think I'm going to give this one to my mother-in-law. Plus, it has a little tassel on it. Real cute. So I made that one. And then this one. But I need another um, ball of this yarn. This yarn, the ball of yarn, it must have wasn't that much in that ball. Because it didn't even complete the scarf. Like, this is not finished. I need to add a little bit more to it. But it's the same thing, the same type. I think this is called the bandana granny scarf. I think that's what it's called. Because this is the granny stitch So I think it's called the bandana granny scarf. And it's a lot of these scarves online. And then I'm praying to God that I finish this by Christmas. I'm making this for my niece, and it is um, just like a little throw blanket to, how you just lounge around with like a little blanket. And this is it. This is how much I have so far. I think I'll be finished by Christmas because it's just a throw. And it's also in the granny stitch. So between now and Christmas, I'm gonna be just every you. I take it upstairs with me. I bring it downstairs. I'll be working on it. I take it upstairs. I was working on it last night, and the bigger it gets, the more stitches. The longer it takes you to get all the way around because that's how this is made. So it's made corner to corner. So you crochet all the way to here. Then you got to turn the corner, crochet all the way down to here. Then you got to turn the corner, crochet all the way down to here, and you're back at the beginning and you start all over again. So it's getting wider, so it's going to take you longer to go around. So that's what I'm doing. Working on that. And I think I made two just regular scarves, not the bandana types, because one of those I think is for my husband's cousin, who they like real close. So I made one for her. I think one of those is for me, one is for my husband's cousin, and I think one is for my sister in law. I'm not sure yet, but that's that. Or one of them is for my grandson's other grandmother, if that makes sense. You know, his mom's mother. I'm his dad's mother. So his other granny. Well, they call her Nana. They call her Nana and they call me Granny. So, yeah, people are going to be receiving um, gifts that I made. I like to give people things that I made. I think those gifts are more important than gifts that you purchase. Something that somebody makes for you. Like my niece will be going to college next year. And I hope she takes that blanket with her. That's a piece of home. That's something she will always be able to look at and be like, oh, my aunt made this for me. My aunt loves me. She made this for me. And I hope she just, she keeps it. I have a blanket that somebody made for my mother before I was born. I still have that blanket. So that blanket is probably almost close to 60 years old. And I will give it to my granddaughter one day when she's old enough to understand the value of that blanket. Somebody made this for your great grandmother, and it's yours now. Your granny had it all her life, and she gave it to you. But your granny can crochet, so you know she can make things like she'll always have something. But that blanket is almost 60 years old. That's a piece of our history. Your father has laid on that blanket, has slept on that blanket, has sat. Your grandmother, your great grandmother, your great grandfather. There's pieces of all of us in that blanket. Like we all should be giving something to our children from us that's really important. I have my mother's ring, my mother that passed away. I have her favorite ring. I have rings from both of my mothers that passed away. Keep something. Pass something down to your kids that is worth something. Jordans are not worth anything. That's $200 that you threw away. That's there's no value in a pair of Jordans. None. That's just $200 that you wasted. It's stupid. Stop doing that. That's a waste of money. Put that money in a bank account for your kids. That $200, start a bank account with them. A savings account with that $200. And show your kids this where your Jordan money went. You're not getting no Jordans this year. You 16 years old. I'm gonna take this $200 and we gonna walk into Bank of America or Chase Bank or whatever, and we're going to start you a savings account that you won't be able to touch until you get grown, but your name will be on it. But it's gonna be some conditions on here. You're not getting on your Jordan days is over. 16, you get a job. You want some Jordans, get you a job and buy them. I'm not buying you no more Jordans. Because you working age now. Get you a job. And if that's what's important to you, after you pay your 2% on this rent, okay? You pay your 2% on this rent and 2% on your phone bill. If you have anything left, you can get you some Jordans. That's how we gonna do this. Because kids need to understand when they move, them bills gonna be on you. And they real. Real, real. But they don't know that because we don't teach our children financial literacy. We not teaching our kids. And we gotta do better. I'm finna go because I've been here an hour and 12 minutes. Gizmo, you wanna say bye? You wanna say bye, Poo Poo? Come on. Come say bye. Boy, you not that sleep. You are not that sleep. You act like you dead. Say bye. Say bye to the people. Say bye. See all your friends? Why are you looking up? Look right there. See them? See your friends? Hmm? You see you? You're so cute. You need a haircut, dude. You need a haircut. You need a haircut, Poo Poo. Mommy gotta trim your hair. It's getting too long. All right, Poo Poo. You that sleepy? Huh? You that sleepy? You not that sleepy. They said bye. Ugh! He has been, oh my God. He has been burping up undigested food, I guess, for like 2 days and swallowing it back. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't know if um if his food is giving him acid reflux or what. But he did it yesterday and he y'all just seen him do it then. He will like cough it up and swallow it. So I don't know if he needs to throw up or what. But this is the second day that he did that. I mean, dogs, they little digestive systems are totally different from ours. So if they throw up, it's fine as long as it's just like undigested food or whatever. You don't have to worry about that. So I don't really trip if he throw up unless he's really acting sick. But I wish he would just throw up and get it out and stop throwing up in his mouth and swallowing it back down. Because you can hear he's swallowing something that he didn't, and then he'll swallow it. I don't know. Maybe he ate too fast or whatever. But that's the thing about having dogs. All right, y'all, I'm finna go because both of these stupid phones are kind of low and I need to charge them off. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow. See you later. Bye.